Hey everyone, it's Road to Retire, and a little different video today. I'm currently sitting on my back porch awaiting the yard sale that's about to happen in the community that I just moved into. I have a bunch of video games and Pokemon cards and plushes that, I kind of grew out of them, so I no longer want. Normally I would sell video games on eBay, but it's a bunch of bulky consoles, and, if it's kids, I like giving them a deal because I know they'll enjoy it a lot more than I can right now. So, hopefully I can make some money and get to the Bills to Billion challenge, complete that a little bit faster, the first half of it, and I'll keep everyone updated on how we do. So my plan was to set everything up and then take a bunch of pictures to show what I had. The problem is that I cannot make this up within 30 seconds of me putting everything on the table and taking stuff out of bins. People were already digging through and making their own piles and putting stuff on chairs and whatnot. So I'm showing you 3 pictures, but this was honestly after half of this stuff already sold. So on the first picture, you can see I had an original Xbox, NES controller, an old modem, a couple Wiimotes, a couple Super Nintendo games, a controller or two. On the second picture, you can see it's hard to see because of the sunlight, but I had a tin of the Pokemon cards. I had graded Pokemon cards, and some random video games for PS3 and PS5. You can see I had a Nintendo Wii, a Wii U, a PlayStation 2, a gamepad. And then in the final picture, so those tubs, the first tub that you can see the person digging through there, I had pretty much all the consoles, and half of them were sold by the time I brought them out. They're digging through to find any leftover controllers. And then the tub in front of that the person's standing next to with the ukulele or whatever sticking out of it, that was filled to the brim with Pokemon plushes and stuffed animals that I obviously don't want anymore. And that was gone within a minute of me putting that to the curb. So it was a wild day. I couldn't even get a picture of the full table before people started driving by and just getting it. I'm glad our community has this annual yard sale, and I'm going to be trying to do it every year that it comes up. So I set my table up in front of my house and at 8:20 a.m. and within 15 minutes I sold everything. I cannot believe how fast all the video game stuff I had sold. I mean, look, I know video games are a hot commodity, especially after COVID, and I just was not expecting it to fly that fast. Usually at a yard sale, you can have a lot of older people and they're not really interested in that kind of stuff, so video games can be a real hit or miss, but I cannot believe how fast that sold. In the end, oh my god, it was a massive success. We ended up making $173, I believe, if I counted that up. I mean, it was just incredible. So overall, that was a massive success. I mean, $170+ that's going to be going into the Bills to Billion Challenge Fund, and we're going to get so closer to starting to invest in dividends. Hope you enjoyed the little yard sale blog. I wish I could record video, but that stuff was gone in a blink. I feel like I set up the table, and before you know it, people are asking me how much and whatnot. So just awesome that I was able to sell a bunch of stuff. I'll see you tomorrow for the Bills to Billion update.